The relationship between childhood sugary drink consumption and behavioral problems, including ADHD, presents a compelling yet methodologically complex area of investigation. Multiple cohort studies report associations, but disentangling causation from the web of correlated risk factors requires careful analytical approaches. Large-scale studies consistently identify correlations between higher sugary beverage intake and increased rates of attention problems, hyperactivity, and impulsivity in children. Effect sizes vary, but some research suggests children consuming 2 or more sugary drinks daily show 20 to 30% elevated risk for clinically significant behavioral symptoms compared to low consumers. These associations appear across diverse populations and geographic regions, lending robustness to the findings. However, correlation does not establish causation, and behavioral research confronts particularly challenging confounding structures. Families with higher sugary drink consumption often differ systematically in ways that independently affect behavior: lower socioeconomic status, reduced parental supervision, increased screen time, poorer sleep patterns, and less structured routines. Each of these factors independently predicts behavioral problems, creating legitimate questions about whether sugary drinks cause issues or merely travel alongside causal factors. Advanced statistical methods attempt to address these concerns. Studies employing propensity score matching, comparing children who differ in beverage consumption but are otherwise similar across measured variables, still detect associations, though often with reduced magnitude. Sibling control designs, comparing brothers or sisters who consume different amounts while sharing family environment and genetics, also support relationships between intake and behavior. These sophisticated approaches strengthen causal inference, though residual confounding remains possible. The biological plausibility of direct effects exists. Rapid glucose-insulin fluctuations could theoretically influence neurotransmitter systems governing attention and impulse control. Some researchers propose that blood sugar instability may exacerbate underlying vulnerabilities in children already at risk for attention problems. Additionally, additive or preservative compounds in some beverages might exert neuroactive effects independent of sugar content. Reverse causation presents another consideration. Children with existing attention difficulties may gravitate towards sugary drinks as a form of self-stimulation or may face less effective parental limit setting due to the challenges of managing their behavior. This reverse pathway could account for some observed associations. Dose-response analysis provides additional insight. Studies detecting linear relationships between consumption quantity and symptom severity offer stronger causal suggestions than threshold effects, which might indicate confounding by categorical risk factors. The scientific consensus acknowledges uncertainty while leaning toward genuine effects. Most researchers conclude that sugary drinks likely contribute to behavioral problems, though probably as one factor within a multifactorial causation network rather than as a singular determinant. From a practical standpoint, the precautionary principle applies. Even if effects prove smaller than correlational studies suggest, reducing childhood sugary drink consumption carries minimal downside while potentially offering behavioral benefits alongside established metabolic and dental advantages. Parents seeking to optimize their children's behavioral development can view beverage modification as one evidence-informed strategy within a broader approach addressing sleep, structure, nutrition, and activity patterns collectively.